on. AgrAbility is a national program whose mission is to enhance the quality of life for farmers, ranchers, and other agricultural workers with disabilities. Originally part of the 1990 Farm Bill, the AgrAbility program helps countless agricultural producers every year. Market Journal was fortunate enough to meet with AgrAbility Program Director Rod Peterson as he set out to document the program's successes here in Nebraska. The story you're about to see stands out for its triumph of coordinated efforts and a family's personal determination. The National AgrAbility Project has had a well-known presence in the Cornhusker State. In fact, just this year, the 28th Annual National AgrAbility Workshop was hosted right here in Lincoln. An ever-growing event that started in 1991 with just over a dozen attendees has grown to one of the best turnouts in the history of the program with about 240 registered attendees. But our story takes us to northeast Nebraska, where third-generation farmer Eric Beckman was gracious enough to share his experience in the AgrAbility program with us.
Pouring down rain and just hydroplane coming around and rolled over from there, and a couple of my buddies then pulled me out. I was half my body was laying out of the window, I think, and then I know the life flight was called, and then but they weren't even able to come because the weather was so bad. First thing I remember, I was laying in the hospital up in Sioux City. Is the first thing I remember. And really didn't know what was going on at that time yet. I probably really didn't realize how affected I was until probably 2 weeks after my accident, actually.
Eric had sustained a broken neck, including his C3, 4, and 5 vertebrae, resulting in quadriplegia. While hospitalized, Eric was told this could be an opportunity to do something else with his life other than farm. But as far as he was concerned, there was only ever one option. He was born a farmer, and he would continue to do what he loved.
We were at Craig Hospital, and they had meetings every, 4 to 6 weeks. And it was with our doctors, his PT, his OT, all of them. And they sat down and laid it out for Eric and said, this is an opportunity for you to get to do something else if you'd like. Your state will fund for you to go back to college. There's a lot of things you can do. And they said, if there's anything you'd ever wanted to do, what would you like to do? And Eric sat there and he didn't even wait. Wasn't but a couple seconds, and he says, well, I've never wanted to do anything but farm. And I know, just being married to him and all the stories talking about growing up, he knew from a small child he was going to farm. He was the one that was pushing the tractors around the living room, that was falling asleep in the tractor with his dad. His dad would put him in a hay bale or out by some haystacks and lay him down to sleep while he farmed. You know, all the stories I heard, that's all he ever wanted to do was farm. And I remember my stomach just going, oh, how is that going to work?
Enter Rod Peterson, Program Manager for Nebraska AgrAbility. Despite the challenge presented to Eric, Rod stepped in and showed the Beckmans just how it was going to work when it came to getting Eric back to the career that he'd always loved, and has continued to be there for the Beckman family for the last 12 years.
At that point in time, I was lucky enough to work with Beckmans here in northeast Nebraska. What we do is we take referrals, sometimes from vocational rehabilitation, sometimes from family members, OTs, PTs, many different referral sources. We contact the individual, we explain the program to them, we go to the farm, we do a farm assessment, we find out exactly what assistive technology they need to continue farming. We make those recommendations many times to vocational rehabilitation or any other funding sources that we can find for them. Our job is to see what their limitations are, match them with the assistive technology that they need to continue farming and ranching. And that's basically what AgrAbility does.
Learning to live with his disability through the help and care of the AgrAbility program, Eric had a message for anyone out there who may be dealing with a disability they've never had to face before and may be thinking there's no way they can get back to the demanding work that farming and ranching requires on a daily basis.
Oh, there's a lot of things. I mean, they can change your life for you. They have resources out there that you don't know about. They can give you, to get you back into what you want to do in life, and they're great people to work with, easy people to work with, and very knowledgeable. And yeah, I can't say enough about them. I don't know where I'd be at today if it wasn't for them. AgrAbility brought me back to where I'm farming again and to doing what I want to do again. And I don't know if I would have been able to do that without them.
One of our favorite stories we've had the privilege of producing on this program. If you are or know of an agricultural worker needing assistance, you can reference the National AgrAbility Project's contact list, which we posted on our website. And for further information on how you can help start a project in your own state, you can also contact the National AgrAbility Project through their toll-free hotline at 1-800-825-4264.